It's March the 3rd, Monday, 2025. It's the third day down here in South Florida hunting Osceolas. Right now it is 6:10. I just walked a decent ways out here to where me and Justin struck that bird up yesterday. He's in that cypress head. He turned to us that time, hoping that this bird roosted somewhere back in here and not closer to where I've been staying. We've got a pretty morning, no clouds almost. I hope it stays that way. I hope they keep gobbling most of the morning. If they do, I might be able to make something happen. This cypress head that this bird was in yesterday, when me and Justin heard him, I'm sitting here listening to it, and all these water birds are getting spooked out of it. I don't know what's spooking all them birds. It really just doesn't make sense. Something's in there that they don't like, obviously. Maybe an alligator or something, I don't know. Well, nothing gobbled over there. So, just making my way past where me and Justin turned around yesterday. Looking at the map, there's some good habitat that I'd like to get in and just do a little bit of calling and some scouting, see if I can find any more tracks. There has to be a bird somewhere back in here. And as you can see, the sun's peeking up behind me. That should certainly help make a bird gobble at some point. Now, I just heard a bird gobble. He sounds pretty far away, but there's a lot of stuff in between me and him. But man, I'm glad that I changed directions and came this way. Because wow, it was looking real rough there for a second, but he just gobbled a few times. Sun's coming up good. I'm right here by a decent cypress head. So it's really just a matter of figuring out exactly where he is and finding the best path to get somewhat close to him. I moved up a bit because he hasn't gobbled in a while. I'm in that opening that I was talking about. So I'm basically facing directly at his cypress head. I might head on north a bit and leave him. If he's not going to gobble, there's no reason for me to go tromping out through that cypress head he was in. But my plan is to go look at some much better stuff and make a loop, see if there's a easy way to get back up in here instead of breaking through the stuff that I'm about to break through. That's a very big cypress up in here. Some old cypress stumps as well. Very beautiful. And these big old cypress heads. Still gotta watch for snakes. Man, what a pretty place. Well, after that big cypress head, I had to do a little bit of fighting through some grass and things, but I finally broken out into a very open, sparse pine prairie. So I'm going to be able to do a lot better walking. But as I took a short little stop there to take a pee, I heard a distant gobble. So I'm gonna start heading towards him. I just struck up a bird on the way back to Chris. He's in a cypress head. Not too far away, but I don't know how easy it's gonna be to kill him. I don't have any calls other than this trumpet, but he seems to like it. He's a good ways over in that cypress head. Not exactly sure what the best way to get to him would be. Sounds a little bit closer there. Well, that was a freaking ordeal. I came this close to killing him. I didn't know just how much water there was. I thought he would just walk around the edge to me, but it didn't. But man, there was one time that he gobbled so close, I was about to just stand up and try to shoot him. But I figured that would be worse than just letting him walk away. I was on my hands and knees crawling, just trying to get as close as I could. And eventually, I got up in here. And when I got right here, I just sat down in the water right there. Sat down in the water right there, looking through that hole, hoping to catch him coming through. But he just stayed on that edge. He walked away, gobbling. And I knew I couldn't catch up to him, so I just let him be. But man, he hasn't gobbled again since then. He's kind of just been walking away, I suppose, but he's just, he was gobbling at 1 o'clock. Cannot believe that. Had to have been by himself, I would assume, but man, I'm just so unlucky right now. So unlucky. Well, it is March 3rd, 6:20. Me and Chris are out here about to try to roost a couple birds. Where is he? Right there. So we're actually gonna split each other because we think the bird will be between us. So we're gonna split ways. I'm gonna go way past him, do a big loop so I don't go right past the turkey, hopefully. He's gonna listen close, I'm gonna listen far, and hopefully if we triangulate a turkey, we'll know exactly where he is.
Freaking quicksand around here.
Yeah. We got a beautiful pink sunset. It's a pretty cloudy afternoon, so not really expecting to have one just tearing it up this afternoon. Well, everybody, it is March the 4th. Me and Chris are walking in on this bird that we both roosted yesterday. It's 4:45, so we're about to take the next hour and a half until shooting light to sneak in as close as we're willing to. We've made a little plan to get on both sides of him and hopefully stop his retreat into some thick cypress. If he flies down, we're gonna have him covered where he can't walk through that deep cypress, and hopefully, whether he goes my way or Chris's way, somebody shoots this bird. We're about ready to just have a bird on the ground, so
Well, I think that was Gage.
Well, as y'all saw, I ditched all my cameras and crap because he pitched down behind me. That real soft stuff or open stuff that I walked in on real quiet to get towards him this morning in the dark. He pitched to that. Had I been sitting up over there, he would have been a dead bird the second his feet touched the ground. And it's not how it happened. As you saw, I turned around and he was sitting there 40 yards through some thick stuff. I couldn't get a shot at him. But eventually I did. After he walked away, there was a hen. And I was able to get in between them kind of and called him up. Look at those pretty wings. Just a real fine little Osceola. Man, what a hunt here. This big old cypress head behind me. Right before the sun comes up too. We've been hunting this bird probably for 4 days now. This is the fourth morning, March 4th. It's my second ever Osceola. But he's pretty. Look at them wings. Look at those pretty wings. Just that beautiful iridescence. Pretty little fan on him. What a bird. Oh man, I will tell you, a burden has been lifted. Just this weight on my shoulders.
Well, you've been on them for 3.5 days.
And
you've heard them for like 5 days.
I heard him Thursday before the opener. Came in Friday at 2 a.m. Sat down on this bird. And then Saturday I was right there. Had him drumming 40 yards away. Couldn't see him. Sunday Justin was back here, so I was trying to call him up for Justin. We got very close, but he had a hen with him. So probably the same hen that was down here. And then yesterday I struck him up in a cypress head at 1 and couldn't get close enough to him. Couldn't see him through the thick stuff in the middle. And today, obviously, we both double teamed him on the roost. And
I never laid eyes on that guy this morning. He was close, but I couldn't see him. I was looking for any movement up there, and I couldn't lay eyes on him. Did you see him when he's up on the limb?
I didn't see him. I was looking. There was a clump of trees, and I was thinking he was in those clumps, and then he ended up pitching down a little bit to the left, but further away than I thought he was.
He wasn't that high up either. He was midway up the tree somewhere.
I was hearing him. Could you hear him spit?
Mm-hmm.
I was looking for some strutting up on the limb and could never see it. That hen wasn't roosted over here, was she?
I never saw her pitch, never heard her.
She must have been over there, and that might be why he pitched over me.
Because he knew she was already over there.
Because he knew she was over there. Peaceful mornings. I'm just so thankful it's springtime again, guys. I've waited 9 months after that big trip last year. Had a hell of a season. I've been waiting so long to hear gobbles and just be hunting again. Y'all know, but I just love hunting turkeys. I mean, it's very nice to sit here with one. But, I mean, even if I'm not killing, as long as I'm just hunting and hearing them and getting close, I mean, that's what gets me fired up.
Tell you, hearing 2 Osceolas on the limb so far this season, gobbling in the morning, because I was kind of sort of on one on Sunday.
Yeah.
Man, that's like hitting the jackpot.
Oh yeah. And I've hunted turkeys 4 days straight now, as in been
on them and
been on them. So that has been a blessing in itself.
Yeah, it was March 2nd last year.
Yeah, was it?
Mm-hmm. It was only a day off.
Did I shoot mine on the 4th last year?
I think it was the 4th.
2 birds on March 4th down here in South Florida.
Is today the 4th?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was It's on my phone. March 4th, 2024.
Probably
There
at
you are.
7 o'clock too, right?
7:30.
Well, that was pictures, but
Yeah, that was pictured. Yeah,
so we
that was
probably
very similar
I
time.
probably shot both birds March 4th at 7:05, something like that. That's
You're probably within 10 minutes.
yeah, at
Oh.
least year apart. Exactly.
Wow. How's that for Coinky Dinky?
Crazy. He's a beautiful turkey. Beautiful black bars on him. Can't get better than that down here, South Florida. First one of the year.
Man, can I get a hit of that?
You can get a hit of
Can I
that.
get a hit of that?
What a morning. Thankful. Lord blesses me more than I deserve to come and do this and just be a turkey hunter. Here we are doing I guess a catch, cook, clean here at camp. Getting him ready. Chris is gonna fire up some oil. We got some flour and we're gonna have a pretty nice little brunch this morning. Here we are with fresh turkey out in the middle of the woods. Very good. Well, what are your thoughts? Cooking turkeys in the middle of the wood?
Well, not the easiest thing in the world. I don't know what else our solution would be. We're way too far to go running back to the car. So we kind of obviously planned it to
Yeah.
do this. Not ever having done it before. Working out fine. I mean, it tastes great. It's just very limited chunks at a time. This is going to take a while.
Small pan, big pan is heavy.
Big pan is heavy.
Well, it is 1:30. Everybody, me and Chris are about to move on a decent little ways. Try to get up to where I heard another bird yesterday. So we're both gonna have a fun couple miles, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. It's always good to do this in the heat of the day too.
Yeah, right at 2 o'clock.
I just burped up half a turkey, I think. I feel like in another few hundred yards, it'll be one of those times where I'm starting to question my life's choices and the people that I choose to hang out with.
I wonder who that could be. Come on.
Gage and I are on the move. We got to relocate camp up a couple miles, get back on some birds Gage heard the other day. It took us over 2 hours to completely cook the whole, or I should say, it took 2 hours to completely cook and eat that entire bird.
Yeah.
We have a gut full of turkey.
I mean, I think with the shed in there, it might not make much noise. I heard him do it once. See it? See him
Yeah.
shaking it?
He is shaking it. Oh, it's got, yeah,
Yeah.
it's got a layer
Of his shed.
his shed over the rattles. It can't rattle. Oh my goodness.
We're what? We're probably 8 miles from any road, like real road. So coming across the snake out here, you are literally in his home. absolutely no reason to kill that snake. I mean, the people that do are just pansies. But I mean, he's just out here doing his thing, eating whatever the hell comes by him. You know, he's not out here to get you.
He actually left out of our path.
Yeah, I mean, he heard. I didn't see him at first, but Chris was.
He was kind of on the side in the sun here.
Chris was point, and you know, he heard a
Gage
big
is point
animal.
now.
He's looking at me in the sun, so he can't tell who or what I am. Man, guess what I saw on the road a little while ago?
Not a turkey.
Lots and lots of grass. That's about it.
Footprints. Yours.
Yeah, lots of them.
You're the only one.
Good morning, everyone. There's me and Chris right there. Or at least our camp. It is March the 5th. It's about 6:25, 6:30 right now. We're about to take the path that I've already taken. It's through a little bit of thick stuff, but this is where I heard a bird, and then pretty sure I heard the same bird about 700 or 800 yards north of here. Just, you know, the amount of time it took me to cover that distance, he could have easily covered it as well. So, but we're gonna start walking. It is, like I said, very cloudy. Probably not gonna hear too much early, but hopefully by 8:30, when the sun peeks out, they'll want to do some gobbling.
Oh, Gage is gonna get him gobbling today. We're gonna shoot this gun I'm carrying finally.
I'm hoping. It'll be nice. I don't think it's in that bad, man.
You want me just to get it?
Quick. Oh my god. It got me good, but at least it didn't stay in there.
Jeez Louise. Is that a piece of wood? That's a piece of wood in there.
Is it? Are you sure?
Yeah,
I
feel
thought
it.
that's just dark blood.
Feel it.
My skin is like wrapped around it perfectly. It didn't like break most of this. Man, isn't like exactly how it's.
Oh, you popped it out good.
Yeah, I know.
You popped it out real good.
I know. I'm gonna.
Band-aids, electrical tape.
Tape would help, but I mean, I need something to like really close it up if we're walking through water.
Oh, that's freaking.
Video. You ready?
Look at the size of that.
God, it hurt a lot. Try to put some miles in the boots this morning while they're willing to gobble, and if that sun peeks out just a little bit more, they might be willing to say a few things. But right now we're making our way through this crap, and we're into some pretty pines and pretty prairies right now, so we're gonna hopefully find something.
Yeah. They're in here.
See if you can get him to move.
That's gonna scoot.
There he goes.
Well, a little blast down memory lane. This is the tree Gage was up on last year when he shot his bird right out here. I was down over there with the camera.
Good times. Good times. It's 12 o'clock.
12:30.
It's 12:30. Me and Chris have decided to move camp. Wish we would have decided this early this morning before we walked 4 miles away from camp. Anyhow, it's just so damn windy, can't hear nothing. And we're about to trek and go grab all of our camp and bring it up here. Well, Chris and I just packed up. I should have probably gotten a little bit of footage of that, but we're in a little bit of a time crunch wanting to get all this crap done. So here we are, walking out from this big prairie. We might still come down here and touch into this hunting, but we're just getting ready for a better exit when it comes time for us to walk out and head up towards Mississippi. But well, as you can see and hear, it's still pretty windy today. Sit for a while, and later this afternoon when the sun starts going down, I'm going to start making my way back towards camp with Chris and just try to roost a bird for him. Gonna see if we can hear any gobbles on the limb tonight. Well, it is 9:15. Been walking for obviously since this morning. Haven't heard jack diddly. The wind is blowing so bad now. I mean, sitting down somewhere and blind calling one is probably gonna be the only way to find and kill one today. I've got a little bit more to walk. Hopefully one of these cypress heads up here will be a little bit better looking. If there's old 2-track, maybe there'll be some turkey tracks in that. I just don't know. Been in some okay habitat, been in some great habitat, and just nothing. So got to keep on walking. But yeah, this wind is brutal. I've made my loop for this morning. Didn't hear or see anything. Didn't even see a fresh track at all, period. And I walked like 6.5 miles to get here. Just a damn ghost town where I walked. But we met up with Chris, who's been here all morning. He heard a bird gobble this morning. Chased him a little ways and lost him. What is that? What is that? What am I looking at? Pretty sure that's probably like a satellite that had just exploded or something. I mean, I just saw this blinding light and then a bubble of all that crap. How's the weather, Chris?
It's not too bad. Had just enough stuff last night to start to get chilly but not get cold.
It seems like Chris was also unsuccessful when it comes to hearing one on the limb this morning.
Gage forgot to send them the calendar invite for this morning.
They're all still asleep. They thought daylight savings was today. They slept in.
Oh. It's Friday, they're taking a 3-day weekend.
Yeah. Not to mention, you gotta watch out for them 5-foot-long eastern diamondback while you're walking around in here. It's not easy. It's just a hassle, but you gotta make do with what you got. I'm really wanting Chris to get one before we leave, and tomorrow's it, so hoping I can roost a bird and me and Chris can slip in here in the morning and make something happen. Nothing. Called up some owls, that's about it. I'm running over here real quick to get to where I need to be. Hopefully hear one gobble on the roost still and have a decent chance. If not, then kind of just walking around in the middle of some cypress for a majority of the day. Beautiful sky up there. Look at that. Beautiful sunrise. And we're about to get over here into this cypress. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of expecting to have a bird in here this morning. Look, just looking at this, I figured one would be roosted up in here and fly right down into the head. But here we are, walking around. Haven't heard anything, but certainly is a pretty little cypress dome right in here. Big old trees, big old stumps. Oh man. Well, how was your last day hunting?
Well, it started off really good.
Really?
Yeah. Standing at the intersection, I turned to the right, you know, to head toward those dust bowls.
Yeah.
So I sat down on a tree. I was earlier than I've been so far, right? So I'm sitting there and I'm like, I probably got about 15 minutes or so until gobble time. I sit down, grab my coffee. I'm like, that was a gobble. I stood up, turned around, gobble. I can see that the road I'm on turns. So I'm thinking he might just pitch. He's got like line of sight to that turn part of the road. Thinking he might just pitch right down in there. So I'm up on a tree and everything, and eventually I give a couple soft clucks and whatnot, and he's still gobbling. So I'm like, man, I'm sitting in here clean. He doesn't know I'm here. Plus he sounds like he's like behind this other tree for me, so like he can't see me at all. Plus I'm in the rut. I walked in the rut. It's still pretty dark. And then, you know, 6:30ish, you know, about fly down time. Absolutely shut off. But by then, as soon as he shut off, a hen starts clucking, and I'm trying to figure out where she is. And I'm like, is she on the ground? Because it's thick on my left.
Yeah.
So then eventually she's tree clucking, and then she cackles and pitches down the road like I thought he might. So I'm like, and she's in front of me and he's over here. So I'm like, okay, where is he? Why has he stopped gobbling? And then another hen starts clucking. Eventually, she was even closer to me. Boom, she takes off flying that way. So I'm like, okay, this dude must have pitched straight down because I never saw him.
Yeah.
You know, I've got him skylined up there. So if he flew any distance, I see him. So he must have pitched like straight down. So I'm thinking he's going to walk across and follow him. Nothing.
Man.
I guess as soon as he hit the ground, he shut up. But at some point, I mean, he's burning it down. And at some point, he just, must have been when he hit the ground, he just went, because
yeah, he's got multiple hens with him.
He had at least 2 hens with him that I saw.
It's March the 8th, last day of hunting. As y'all heard, Chris ran into a bird this morning and did not get, well, he got pretty close to him, but he shut up, and Chris did not get the chance to actually hunt him after that.
No.
Heard some hens, whatnot, but Chris had a much better morning than me. But sadly, Chris wasn't able to connect with one. But that happens, and I don't know, would you say that you've had a nice time down here hunting, or?
I've chased 3 of them on my own, not including yours. So, I mean, that is way better than years past.
So,
they've been henned up this year.
Oh, for sure.
All 3 of those, and even yours.
Even mine had a hen with them.
They had hens with them, and so they weren't really coming to the calls.
Yeah. Anyhow, I mean, would you say you've had a good time down here? Yeah. I mean,
it's always a unique experience.
Yeah. It's something else. I mean, we learned last year with this whole hiking in and camping thing. I mean, you see our tents and all the crap that we've got, but I mean, you work for them down here for sure. Like Chris said, it's been a very unique experience camping. I mean, everything it's just so different. And this year I camped as I scouted, as y'all saw, but that in itself was a very unique experience as well. Just covering all kinds of ground very quickly and having to pop up the tent every night and jump in. I mean, really, very, very, it was a great experience, without a doubt. I mean, I've seen so much of this place now.
Yeah, you have.
So much. I mean, I've covered at least 150 miles in the last 2 weeks.
That's not an exaggeration, by the way.
No, seriously. The 9th, March the 9th. We're packing up our tents right now. Chris has got all of his stuff over there, getting his stuff packed up, and we woke up an hour early, and neither one of us caught it. Neither one of us caught it. So I looked at the clock. It said 6:15. I'm like, man, it should be light right now, or becoming light, and it is still just pitch black out here. But that would make a whole lot of sense. But yeah, we are just packing our crap up, getting ready to pack out today. Oh, it's not that bad, Chris. Yeah, it'd be better just to help. It's not too bad. It's definitely... We are fully geared up and ready to walk out of here. As you can see, there's the full rotation. I think I'm a solid 55 or 60 right now with all my hunting stuff and camping stuff. Maybe a little bit less. I can't really tell for sure, but that's it. We're leaving camp now, and like I said, 7:05. Our hunt here in South Florida has ended, and we're about to walk out to the trucks, and very possibly one of the very last, it's probably the last time we'll ever be down here this early, unless they somehow change it. But we had a good ride, me and Chris. Real foggy this morning.
Real foggy. It's kind of annoying.
Got a nice haze to just about everything. It's a little eerie. You can't see nowhere. We can't even do.
Sun might not break for a while.
We can't even aim for the next pine islands without on it. I'm gonna do some foggy pines out here in the wide open prairie. Owls hooting behind us. We're just we've gotten into a good rhythm, I feel like, huh?
Yeah.
Now we're just tiptoeing through here, but I feel like we're making decent progress for what this terrain is. Stay hydrated, people. You rolling still? It ain't over until we're at the trucks, boys. There's probably not one in here, but it ain't over yet. Fighting tooth and nail to try to get one up here for Chris.
A little lower. We're about to hit 5 miles total right now.
Are you sure?
Yep.
I thought it was a little bit more. Oh, we're about to hit it, and we still have
hit 5 miles right now.
Yeah, so we'll be six and a half before we finally get to the trucks, which isn't terrible, but these packs get about 10-15 pounds heavier each mile you walk.
And it looks like we got good sure footing.
For once.
Hard pack.
For once.
No
waist high grass either.
Yeah.
That's probably the worst part about that is you have to high step.
You have to, yeah, you high step and drag your feet through that stuff, and you know, going through 100 yards of that's one thing, but going through 2.5 miles of that is another.
I don't need help, guys, but Chris is offering, so I'll take it.
Yeah, he doesn't. Oh Jesus!
Sorry, I
almost went down.
I started slipping.
Lord have mercy! My hair, right now, the back of my neck and my back is covered up in goosebumps.
Did I not just tell you to watch for snakes?
It's yet wet all year round, even on a dry year. Watch out for water moccasins here. It's just a water snake, but he's probably 30 inches, maybe 3 feet.
I saw him between Chris's legs before I think Chris even realized what it was.
I mean, as I'm backing up and I'm like frozen, I'm thinking, thank you for not biting me, Mr. Moccasin, because I was stupid close.
I'm gonna tap his tail and let him just mosey on out of the road.
Yeah. Get on up out of here, buddy.
Is he dead?
No. He's just probably trying to sun.
I wonder if he's eaten something recently. We did it. Back to the trucks. Chris has got to take me to mine. And
6.1 miles today. Wasn't near as bad as I thought it was going to be. It was quite manageable.
yeah.
Not like last year.